Alright, hello everyone, Lunar here, and today we're doing Valhalla. We're gonna be mixing drinks and changing lives. So it's been a while since we've done Valhalla, and honestly, I have been in the mood to play this. I've been wanting to get further in this, and honestly, I've been wanting to knock out some of the games I've had in my stream log for a while, and this is one of them. Plus, it is getting close to being the end of the year, and I kind of want to get this done as soon as possible. So, let's see. Now, I just need to make some adjustments. Okay. Alright. Now then, let us begin. Load up. Alright. You have no new notifications or remind. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Alright, just one last thing, folks. I forgot to grab me a snack. Alright. And that's why I'm not using my V2 model right now. Well, Valhalla seems to work best without it. As much as I want to use my model, I kind of can't bring myself to try to run it right now, because I don't know how well it would work with VC face and all. But hey, we got some shenanigans to do. And honestly, this game has grown on me. Excuse me. Let's see now. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Just make sure that's on the right thing. But not yet. Jill and Dan are adorable together. So we got everything done. We're ready to work. Let's go. Alright, so let me get my snack open first. Right now it's mostly just some Pop-Tarts, because I bought I was able to get a value pack of Pop-Tarts for like $10. It's like, I can snack on those nicely. Alright. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank again were ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. they've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Excuse me. I don't know what I got in my throat. It's murder. Murder! Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes. I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Yeah, Streamy Chan still passed out drunk on the floor for the whole night. Like, she's literally been there all night since the last day. Because she pretty much annihilated her own sleep schedule. So, like, oh, sleep? Nah. I'm just gonna stream everything all the time, 24/7. It's like, yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, plus I'm gonna have to be high energy for this. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear's in place. And neither my pants nor my pennies, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye! Hello guys and gals, Stream Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns! I feel like I just unleashed something terrible into the world. Well, we can just say... terribly cute? High energy? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Just a moment, folks, just a moment. I almost forgot about something to do. I forgot to do promoting. Okay. So do that, do not self. Is it really gonna do that? Because if so, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed. we go. There we go. There you go. Alright. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. Oh. Yeah, I'm a little out of it. Like, I'm going to try to get at least halfway through this before the break. Like, I at least want to make it up to the break. Because I've had a rough day. Well, mostly rough last few hours. Because honestly, I think I might have pulled something in my legs. Alright. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Go to the bottled drinks tab. Drink to shake it before mixing. There we go. And serve. Here. Alright. I want to enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. We are good here. Ready. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Yeah, you're gonna have to hope for that. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx! Welcome to Valhalla, where can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. Age. Hide. One flan. An optional Calmertrine. Oh. How much optional should we give it? Like, I wonder, can we get a brain completely... Can we get a brain completely smashed? That's what I want to know. You know what? Let's give it some good optional caramel train. Well, let's give it, let's give it 4. Just to be soft on the brain. Mix. Done. Serve. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lone do. Can I ask you something? Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Hey, look, I think we can all agree Jill is adorable. Even if she doesn't want to admit it. That kind of sounds familiar. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You know, that's something the girl sees every day. And that's saying quite a bit in these parts. She's not wrong. Okay, hold on, I gotta change that. I'm feeling sorry for that blue guy. He's just getting racked. That'll work. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. Rare brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Hey, hey. Taylor's not wrong. Jill's cute. If someone's cute, it's gonna be pointed out. Honestly, if I could, I'd give Jill a hug. Or a head pat. Or just vibe with her. Or all of the above. Until she kicks my ass. Hey, I'm being honest. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What was the commotion around and all? Didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just I figured a brain child wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. One beer. Beer, 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 beer. Alright. 1 hide. 2 extract. Powder delta. 2 flanners. 4 combo chain. Oh, let's see, just make sure. Alright. Mix. And serve. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah. We were talking about how, even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Oh, careful, chat. We're going to start getting philosophical here. We're going to get philosophical. Oh, this should be fun, though. This should be fun. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lulum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lulum. Unfortunately, the wiring of the stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring this identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than flow around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside of this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you want to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Loma can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in that case, their brain's computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that should be fun. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Honestly, I kind of wish I had Nell here because she loves Alma to death. I mean, I could be mean and send a screenshot of this to her, but Nell is doing a live Nell is doing a stream right now. I don't wanna... I don't wanna distract her. I mean, I could, but... she'd probably want to collab with my face if I did that. I do... The stuff I do is just pure innocent gremlin fun, you know? And when I go gremlin, I do it within reason, alright? I always make sure that everyone has fun. Not too overbearing, not too difficult, not too problematic. It's like, hey, how far can we get this to be gremlin before we have to stop? Anyway, just Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian borough staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in low maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you, Tyler. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome! I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Tyler? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Oh man. I mean, can you blame Tyler for that? It's like, the beautiful Elma and the cute Jill. That's a combo win. It's like, yes, yes, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that there. Oh. Honestly though, sometimes when I do Valhalla, I'd have someone with me, but honestly, how people have been getting busy and all, and I don't want to be a burden to them. Well, I just don't like being a burden to many people at all. I kind of just go with the flow, you know? Plus, people resting, or they need time to themselves, or just don't want to. It's like, you know what? It's all good. It's all understandable. I'm the kind of guy who's like, yep, we can keep things nice and chill. No worries. It'd help if I remember which tab I was on. Alright, alright. So, we need Cobalt Velvet. And I gotta get my phone back up because I need the guide. Alright, one Cobalt Velvet. Hey, Pirata! Thanks for the head pats! Ah, they're so nice. 2 hide. 3 flan. On the rocks. 5 caramel treen. It is? Hold on. Which audio is the The game or the microphone? Oh. Oh. Alright, Barada. Alright. It's like, wait, hold on. Did I screw up the settings somehow? When I haven't even touched the settings? But thanks for popping in, Barada. And thanks for the follow, too! Huzzah! More followers! Yay! But yeah, we're doing Valhalla. We're mixing drinks and changing lives. And, just so you know, once I close the screen out after making the drink, you're gonna see something very surprising, Parada. Alright. So, all on the rocks, mix. Bam! A cobalt velvet. And serve. Boop. Yeah. And yes, you're not seeing things. That is literally a brain in a jar that can talk. Because we just served it a beer earlier. Oh, this game is a lot of fun. Valhalla is... Oh, it is such a good game. Like, if you haven't played this before, I would highly recommend it. It is a trip. Like, the developers of this game are making a sequel to it called Nirvana. There's still no release date for that yet, but this game by itself, it has gained a following. Ooh, Tavern Talk. I've been wanting to play that. I've heard of that and been wanting to do that as well myself. Wait, hold on. Do I actually have the game? Hold on, I gotta check my library. Come here, you. That's Coffee Talk. Let's sort it by alphabetical. That'll help out a little bit. Oh, let's see now. That's Pal World. That's Ace Attorney. Oh, let's see now. That's Starcross, Stardew Valley. No, I don't have Tavern Talk. I thought I did. I think I might have it on my wish list. No, I don't even have that on my wish list. I'm gonna have to take a look at that later. Oh, I thought I had that on my wish list. Because there's a lot of comfy games I've been wanting to get into. Alright. Before I get too sidetracked, let's get back to this. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nice to me these past months than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. That's saying something. Well, then again, blonde, glasses, busty, beautiful, good personality. Yeah. I think many guys would probably just go for the whole looks department. Like, looks. Yes. judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. And honestly, I'm not good. I'm not good at doing different voices right now, especially with the female characters. My voice would butcher it, and I would feel bad about it. My voice sucks. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up. You love me and you know it. That smug expression. I'm sorry, but that smug expression, just yes. Yes. Oh, I love smugness. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Don't know. Adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. They're not wrong. Sadly, it's getting late, and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That tailor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. The first 5 letters in the alphabet. Oh, that's hilarious. It's like, how does that work? So, you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. Wait, hold up, what? How does that work out? You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana, just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry. The youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. Not gonna lie, those names, that was actually pretty interesting. Carlotta, Diana, Ava, Bernardo. You gotta admit, that naming scheme, as weird as it sounds, that's still kind of interesting. It's like, that's, you know, I honestly can't phrase it right. I mean, to each their own, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Avetta and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Uh-oh. Family drama! Drama llama! Do you live with them? No, but Yvetta and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. What? Hold on! What? She's already separated from her husband. Not even been a week and she's got another guy? Yo! Talk about being a player. Oh, wait, hold on. How would that work for the women? Would they still be considered players as well? Or is there another phrase for that? Questions for later. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Ow! Ow! Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn! Like, hello? Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. What? She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. Talk about speed dating. It's like, hello? What are they trying to make world records with speed dating and the right to marriage? And then having a kid? You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple times and he invited me to a basketball game. Oh no. That can only go many ways. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. You know, the dreaded kiss cam strikes again. It almost made someone say yes, because of the flow of the mood. I wonder how awkward that would be, though. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. That doesn't make it any better. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line? But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That seems too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I kind of feel a little called out by that. It's like, hey, look. I'm not one of those guys, but I'd rather make sure things are even, alright? Then again, I kind of needed a girlfriend in the first place. Being single sucks. Oh, okay. Being single, it all depends on how you view it. It goes by the person. It's just, I've been around a lot of my friends who's either married or dating someone. You see them having a good time with them. It's like, I not gonna lie, I kind of want that for myself too. I'm a little bit jealous. But I'm happy for them. It's like, couples, I can never get angry at. It's like, yes. They're living their best lives, being with each other. Doesn't matter if the color, gender, whatever. As long as they're happy, they're happy. That's what I like to see the most. When it comes to romance and supporting, I'm all for everything. Hey, I'm a guy that has a very open mind. Alright? Right, I should probably get a drink. My mouth is running. Drink. Plus, the music for this is so good. It's like, the chill vibes. Alright, I'm tired of you watching. We're gonna change the channel. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kachikwe. Huh. Interesting name. What does it mean? Kachikwe is the name of a chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories with rums involved. Give me a French weaver instead, will you? Alright. Alright, hold on. Ow! Alright, hold on. I gotta... So I think I pulled something to my ankle. And my leg. Oh, damn. I don't know how I did that. I'd rather have... At least it's just pulled muscles. I can just lay down later and just rest it off. Doesn't help that it still hurts like all hell. Oh. Alright. Honestly, how far we are right now, we might make it to the, we might make it to the end of the day here. It normally doesn't take that long to get through the days. Like, if you just powering through it, like, if you want to get certain endings and everything, you just don't care about the stories, it's like, all you have to do is just speed through it, and it's like, okay, drink's done. It's like, you could do that, but at the same time, where's the fun? Age. 1 hide. 9 caramel train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mix. 1 French weaver. Serve. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well... I'm an only child. My mom and dad split... What was that? Amicably? My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of the time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. Jill, your family is out there. So, your mom's French. Yep. Can you speak French? Oh god! She actually spoke French! Ah! Oh, let's see if I can say this without butchering it too badly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jill spoke French. She spoke French. I wasn't expecting it. Alright. Huh. Let's see now. Mon aeroglycereur est plein d'anglais. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. Oh. Oh, Jill, that was mean. That was mean. But funny. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'd be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chance of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer in my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't. Ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make Bartender sound sophisticated. See? She's not wrong! I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking the databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me once you secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. I'm kind of curious how she managed to get into the cell phone. Like, Alma, come on. That takes skill. That takes skill right there. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what the movies make it up to be. Though, no real time for frantic typing. Nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Okay. Okay, this one's tricky. Because there's a certain one she wants. And I have to figure out how to make it. So, let's see now. Alright. So the thing is, for this one, we need to make a flaming moi. It's a secret drink that helps bring in secret characters. And I need that because I want to unlock everything for this. Alright? Alright? It's worth it. So, here we go. To make one flaming moi, let's see now. We need 1 hide, 1 bronze extract, 2 powdered delta, 3 flan, and 5 caramel train. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mixed. There we go. We got it. But yeah, that's a secret drink that we need. Because this helps bring in the secret characters, and you kind of need it to unlock everything for the game. And serve. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Oh, landmine question. Well, you will have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money, and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Yeah, always make sure to tip everyone. Because bartenders and servers and hostesses, bartenders, servers, waitresses, stuff like that, they all need the tips. Don't screw them out of the tips. They need it to survive and to pay bills. Like, their wage is a lot less than many others. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. Alma, what did you do? You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Honestly, that would be a fun outcome. That would be an interesting one. Besides, it's kind of hard to give in, but Jill is into other women. Yes, Jill is a bona fide lesbian. I mean, she outright admits it too in the game. So, there's that. Don't know. Move my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Time to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shed and I got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? Yeah, not gonna lie. Almost like me. Unless we say that we're serious, don't take us seriously. We like to joke around. We get the jokes going, it's like, and the jokes don't, and the jokes just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Oh, that's amazing. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Oh man, that was amazing. I'm sorry, but the chemistry between those two. It's just, you can't go wrong with it. We're gonna save. Day 5 break. Why does it seem so displaced? You know what? Questions for later. Anyway. That's not bad, honestly. We managed to make good progress within just an hour. I... Whew. Oh, man. Honestly, I'm just taking a moment to catch my breath now. Because, like, this game is just so fun. It's so worth getting, too. Plus, the little designs here, like, it's cute. Squiggles. Alright. I want to eat my Pop-Tart real fast. At least one of them. Because I'm making sure I have some energy. Oh, let's see now. Thanks, Murata. Hydrate is good. Ah. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's continue onward. It's now safe to keep playing. Cold, 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 cold. Yeah, I think Jill got cold out there. And we're back here with Alma. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. Can't go wrong with that! Oh boy. Oh, I gotta be careful with how I do my voice and well, talk. I don't want to pull something in my throat. That would be ironic. I pull something in my ankle, I pull something in my leg, I somehow pull something in my throat. What else am I gonna pull? Quick, give me a pack of cards. I want to see if I can get some good from that. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. Huh. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has... Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. Oh, yo. Oh. Okay. As someone with epilepsy myself, I can vouch that can be a serious problem. Like, yeah. Some medications will work, while some can kind of mess with you. Like, oh, goodness. There's so many different medications for epilepsy, it's hard to figure out which one would actually work on the right person. So I can vouch for that. I just don't get what's up with him. Oh, yes! One of the fun characters, Dorothy. Honey, some service here. I'm here. Don't scream. Oh, I love Dorothy. She's amazing. In many ways. Oh. Oh. Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you! You dislike my presence so much. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Dorothy, you're adorable. So she wants something sweet and non-alcoholic. She needs a blue fairy. Sweet, girly, soft. So we gotta make sure it's aged. This is, 4 Adelhide. 1 Flounder Guide. With optional Carmotrine. Oh, Dorothy, you wild girl. We're gonna give you some extra Carmotrine here. We'll give you 7. And mix. Bam! And serve. Here you are. This kind of treatment is not precisely good for sales. Did I catch you in a bad mood? No. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely. My name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And yeah, I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. Ah, she outright says it. I mean, she's not afraid to hide it. Let's face it. She is something else. Sorry about that. The Pop-Tart was calling me. It's blueberry. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account, so that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You won't know until you try, right? You gotta admit it. That positive attitude of hers is addicting. And plus, she's really forthcoming with a lot of stuff. Like she's just blunt about it. You can ask her. She'll either give you a yes no answer, or probably play it up as an 18+ joke. However you want to go with it. Last time I said that I had to gem the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb upgrown. Wait, hold on. What? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. What? Why would someone... A light bulb? Literally up someone's ass. What? I don't think I want to know. I don't want to know. It was a success! Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, trying on exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. Screw instruction not explained. Yeah, yeah, that's one way to put it, Parada. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. But what happens next? What happens next? Why is she vibrating like that? Dorothy, are you okay? I created a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Oh, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Oh my god! Dorothy! Did I give her too much caramel train again? I'm gonna need I'm just gonna need a quick moment here, folks. I gotta screenshot this and send it to someone. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I just need a little bit of advice from someone. I hope they're not going to be too busy. Where's the screenshot folder? Ah, there it is. Alright. I sent the message. I just have to wait for them to reply. But while we're waiting for that, we're going to proceed forward with this. Oh my god! Dorothy! What have I created? Dorothy, what have I done to you? Oh. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. I think I broke poor Dorothy. I think I may have gotten done broke her. Whoopsie. Sorry. I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture of cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive screens? Or suggestive scenes? Yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really. I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Honey alone are an unexploited market. I see. Hey. Dorothy's right about one thing. The sexy voice, like basically ASMRs, oh my god, they can melt people. I'm not gonna lie, they can melt people. It's like, yeah, I can vouch for that. When someone does that, I kind of maybe melt a little bit. It could be a sexy voice, or it could be just playful one, or teasing, or it's like, I'm gonna melt like butter. Hey, look. I have a weakness too, alright? Alright? Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is that alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, do you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. Whew. That was an experience. I tell you what. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Oh, this guy. This guy's just got that vibe. Oh, God. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly, an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. And that's where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. I want to kick your ass. I have no idea why, but you give me the vibe that I want to kick your ass. Or at least get you so drunk you'll be talking and your speech impediment will be worse than mine. Like, oh. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What do you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. Oh my god. 17. What the hell does that mean? Alright. This is where it gets complicated. So, 17. So what we need is a big fluffy dream. Now, to make them big, you need to double the size. So let's get it aged. So we'll get the base 3 in. 3 Adelhyde and 3 powdered Delta. Then we add another 3. See, that's 6, 12, and then we need a 5 Chromotrain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 17 right there. Oh, that guy is gonna be such a headache. Mix 1 fluffy dream. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See? I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place. It's called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, no, no. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to the mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you had luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very much surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch. That much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and chlorine is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Sure! Everything we say is just made up. Why not? Ah! Oh my god. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Oh, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal? What? Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a... Son of a bitch! Alright. He wants a fedora. Wait, hold on. I need to make sure I got this right. Oh, let's see now. God dang it. Alright. Alright, let's see now. Sorry, everyone. I'm just making sure I got this right. Oh, god dang it. I needed a guide. Yeah, sorry everyone, this is just gonna take a minute. I need to make sure I get him the right one. Say 4, day 5. Okay. So it looks like I got it right. Alright, I just had to make sure, because some of these can be tricky, alright? Oh, because if I get this wrong, I'm gonna have to backtrack it. But just to be safe. Here. Huh, you didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? both of us. What? You're stepping on some dangerous landmines there, buddy. Very dangerous. What tells you I even existed before I entered the door? How can you assure me that this reality is real, and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. And honestly, I'm with Jill on this one. I'm with Jill on this one. Like, okay, how hard can we punch him? I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera has started. It means the Twilight of the Gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, Bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, sure. Just casually just say it's some cars exploding. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here for a sec. What? Newscaster. About 5 gig of reports providing that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We are receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorist forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zenkato on hand, just in case. The metal bat with the nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Oh, gotta love it. Got to love it. Say, Gil, order. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Wait, what? I made one mistake? Where did I make the mistake? Where did I make the mistake? I did it all right. I'm gonna have to redo that off screen. I don't know where I made the mistake with. Because it should be 0 mistakes and flawless service bonus. I'm gonna have to go back and check that. God, I know it's somewhere in the 5th day. I need that to be perfect. Because no, it's for an achievement, alright? This achievement of make sure you get it all perfect. And it helps to the endings, too. Like, it's gotta be perfect. I really wish I was exaggerating or being a pain, but I'm not. Because to get the ending I want to get, I have to make sure it's perfect. So I'm going to have to do that off screen later. So there'll probably be changes to this. Thankfully, thankfully the next day is just hanging out with Dana, so I don't have to worry with too much. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue onward. It's now safe to keep playing. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. How so? Zaibatsu Court's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some gods suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. No, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Ooh, I love this part right here. It's like you actually see Jill's face now. It's like, yeah. When we're behind the bar, we're seeing things from Jill's perspective. It's like, yes. Yes, yes. Now then. Time to talk! And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer. Chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway. So yeah, sure. I did tell you, you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcers table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it's too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap! And hey, if something's cheap, and looks good, you kinda can't pass it up. Even though I should probably check the price, well, the size on it. It's like, yes. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Don't know. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never used it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Oh, that's amazing. It's like, you know she was gonna pull that one way or another. It's like, hey, I'm eternally 17. Right. You can act it, yeah. You can look at it, yeah. But time says otherwise, unfortunately. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Okay, I guess we're done asking. Alright. Let me go change to something more comfortable. Take your time. The cat! It's like... Meow. Meow. Stare. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just for... You just worry of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusually looking. Blue eyes and a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right, so she had a bear. How? How do you get the... You know what? I'm good on knowing. I'm good on knowing. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What, me taking a sappy pic? No, a friend picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 or 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What do you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Oh, yeah, she's not wrong. I was like, yes. You see, about that, Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of a house, breaking a couple things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why ever pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to the breathing as they pet your head. Okay, that right there is what I want the most. How being close to someone like that as they pat your head, it's like that is something I long for. I long for something like that. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my mind that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Nothing! Now please give that to me. Lope. Alright. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy the alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in the stores. And besides, the one at the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you used at the bar again? Neutrogenic Dichometrical Lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replicate water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends work. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. Always being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Aww. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me you kept that poster of me in your room, and even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess, like, if someone gave you, don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation start. What? Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No seeming nice of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talked about the post compared to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots, and he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give him a clue as to who he is, but... So far, I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. And it's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He... what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right. Levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprised me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was going to say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relationships with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes the job, but rather that she takes it... It's not that she likes the job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilm can be weird. You think? Lilm operate in some real foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in a collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's like a social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Loma is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Loma doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is also akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those words. Like, they can... even if you fully don't know it, it can do some serious damage just by saying it. So, yeah, no, we don't want that. We don't want that to happen. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilum? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Luma, Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julian and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julian? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it's a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. Whew. Oh man. I forgot that this was a long one. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of the way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of that show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julian or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Paval would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jello, what kind of a guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. The kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we've seen I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me, though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that once since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle, too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing the BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. If you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own buildings elsewhere and opened Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. Oh. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That side, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my close friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always four, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy is slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You send me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar's owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Ah. Do, 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 do. Chapter 2. Amarga. Yeah, Chapter 2. So... Okay. So that one took a while. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh my goodness. So... Alright. So we got the bill paid. We're gonna go to the shop. We need the cracked Daruma. But yeah, that was quite the enlightening chat. Right, chat? But yeah, we're gonna, as much as I want to continue onward more, I'm gonna call it a stream here, because, not gonna lie, I'm still hurting some from the pulled muscles. And I'm sorry about that. I gotta go back through that chapter, because, well, day 5, because that mistake there, that's gonna keep bothering me until I get it taken care of. So, let's see now. Do that, do that. Do that, that. So we're gonna save. We'll be on day 7. Just to let you know, this here will change when I go back through it. So, yeah. Anyway, since we saved, we're gonna go back to the tile screen. Alright, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you all had fun. If you enjoyed it, you're more than welcome to hit the follow and the subscribe button if you like. All up to you. And we're gonna do a raid. And we're gonna go raid. Oh, God, that felt good. Popping my whole hand. We're gonna go raid Ivy. And they are playing web fishing. Huh. I don't know what that is, but I'll probably look into that later. But once again, thanks for watching, everyone. We all have a good day. A good night. And for the raid message, it's gonna be you're welcome, Parada. And raid message is gonna be mixing drinks raid. Yeah. Alright. Till next time, everyone. See y'all later. Bye.